Step right up, step right up. This is part 16 of Disco Elysium. If I can alt tab to what time that is. Now, what's on the agenda for today? I guess it's too early to call in about the things. You know, the things, the armor, and the library. Let's consult the agenda here. Traditionalists. Turn back time. If I could turn back time. If I could find a way.
Looking for something?
I'm trying to turn back time. Can you help me, brother?
You've got to be kidding me. What is this, detective?
Bear with me, Kim. This will be very important.
I promise you it isn't. Just please make it quick. I'll organize my notes in the meantime.
I see.
The lawman takes a long drag from his cigarette.
Now, what makes you think I know how to turn back time?
You're a big time racist, right? I thought you're in that kind of stuff.
What do you mean by big-time racist, exactly?
I mean, not small time.
He's confused now of his balance. He's looking for signs of deceit.
Are you mocking me right now, Runt?
No way.
People think it's so easy being a lorry driver. Well, it isn't, okay?
The rumbling in your stomach says there's something not quite right with this one.
You know, I get funny looks from people all the time. I know they're looking at my gut. I can see that. Big fucking deal. A guy put on a little weight. Who cares?
A rumbly and my tumbly.
Alert. We detect major body image disturbance.
Oh no, we gave him an eating disorder.
He's really got himself worked up now. Dangerous stores of pent-up emotion there. He grinds a cigarette butt into the pavement and quickly lights another.
Alright, Logic, what's really going on with this guy?
Did you not hear what
What?
he said? There's a culture war raging out there, and this unlikely hero might be our last, best chance. That's all this is about.
The points into logic and I fail. I don't see a culture war though.
That's how badly you're losing. You don't even realize it's happening. Thank God this hero is here, fighting for all of us.
Maybe there's something else.
You still with us, Runt? Or are you just gonna stand around like a glue sniffer?
Do we turn back time or not?
Time, yeah? Listen, man. Do you even understand how hard we've got it? How completely stacked the whole rotten deck is against people like you and me?
Takes drag, furious drag from his cigarette. Time, Lorman. Can you reverse it? Do you speak it, motherfucker?
The lorryman looks at you like he can't decide whether he wants to smash something or break down in tears. The silence is heavy and uncomfortable.
No, I can't help you. And I'll tell you why. 'Cause there's no point, you hear me? Unless you believe in ancient fascist magic like some wannabe magus.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
The lieutenant doesn't utter a word, but his face says, "I told you so." This fool is a colossal waste of time. There's no Kingsman inside him, just self-loathing and entitlement. Let's keep searching.
Yes, let's. Still don't know how to unlock this shit.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
They'd find a way to turn back time.
No, you don't. You need to help me find out who killed our hangman.
Again, we can't even begin to comprehend the importance of this.
No, I cannot. Just make it quick, please.
Observe. Like a peasant hoping to bet a nobler woman. The ham sandwich is reaching straight for the advanced concepts. No humility, awareness, or respect.
Get your dirty hick-dick away from these advanced concepts, peasant.
But I like the concepts.
To comprehend time, you must possess at least a basic understanding of how reality works, what the rules are. The look of infinite astoundment in your eyes says you have no idea.
You're right, I don't even know who I am. But your handsome movement.
The concepts you reach for are far beyond you, Poopa.
Poopa.
Without the necessary vocabulary, you are only wasting my time. Educate yourself first. Talk to people and understand the basics. This again. But you've learned the basics. Guess we need to return to Mr. Monolith once we've figured out what else is missing from the curriculum. A studious approach. Seems like a good direction. Turn it into science.
Yes.
Come back to me when you've mastered the raison.
Raison. So.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law. I mean, officers.
You know how to turn back time, Gary?
Do I know how to turn back time? Is that a trick question?
The lieutenant crosses his arms and turns to look at you. You'd better be going somewhere case-related with this. He gave you a question for an answer. Must mean the answer's obvious.
All the tricks, Gary. Tell me what you know.
Phew. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, of course there are theories out there.
What kind of theories are you talking about here?
Well, there's a very interesting cryptid known as the Semper Ma, and a certain tribe of ancient kits who practice digital castigation. Though, frankly, I don't know how compelling you'll find that theory. And then you hear rumors that the Sealites possess technology that actually lets them move through time like it's a corridor. Back and forth, you see.
The lieutenant stops writing in his notebook for a moment. It's only a fraction of a second, but you catch it.
I think it was Sealites can really move through time.
Well, how else did they get so far ahead of everyone in the tech race?
His eyes steadily direct to the lieutenant before he continues his subtle voice. Only a larger percentage of his research, but joining solidarity and all joining in solidarity when doing their part to keep the big machine moving.
Absolutely. That definitely helps. But that alone, I don't buy it.
Wait, what kind of technological advantage are we talking about?
Come on, officer. Everybody knows about it. The stuff they've got, most people here can't even dream of it.
Hmm. That's crazy, man.
You think that's crazy? Just wait till you learn how they've managed to get so far ahead of us.
How then?
Isn't it obvious? Someone's been feeding them a little trickle of tech down from someplace no one else can reach.
From the future?
Exactly, officer. The Sealites are helping themselves from the future, and every little incremental improvement they receive in the present has major ripples all along the timeline. That creates a loop, right? The more advanced tech they send here, the more advanced they become in the future, which means that by smuggling ever more advanced tech down to the past, I'm sure you can see where this is headed.
Within this self-contained logic bubble, a loop. He is not wrong.
Uh-huh. I lost. Oops, that makes sense. Wait, so how did they start the loop in the first place?
Now that is a paradox.
He smiles an all-knowing smile like he just explained everything.
A statement seemingly contradictory or opposed to common sense, and yet perhaps true, or perhaps not.
Their paradox. That's the only explanation that makes sense.
I'm telling you, the truth can't be contained. People are starting to wake up and take notice.
You notice the lieutenant flinch and rub his forehead, as if hit by a sudden migraine.
That said, if you're interested in manipulating time personally, I suggest you consider the Semper Ma, or digital castigation.
What's this digital castigation you speak of?
Well, essentially it's a grief ritual practiced by certain ancient Seminese tribes. Traditionally, after the death of a village leader, the bereaved are supposed to cut off a segment of their own fingers. What makes it really disturbing is the fact that they bite off bits of their children's fingers too. Even babies. Imagine that.
Nom, 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 nom.
Please note, tales of digital mutilation are a common trope of racist pseudo-histories, completely unsubstantiated by the archaeological record.
What does any of this have to do with turning back time, Gary?
I'm getting there. See, the practice is derived from Seminese finger counting. Each segment of the finger represents 1 hour, so they count up to 12 with one hand, disregarding the thumb, of course.
That's how Babylonians invented the concept.
Absolute nonsense across the board.
Oh, be quiet.
By removing one segment from their fingers, they remove the corresponding hour from their life. That's what they believe, anyway.
So you're saying if I cut off both my hands, I can go back to yesterday?
No. There's a discrepancy between how these Seminese tribes count and how they tell time. As I explained, they count up to 12 on their fingers, but they divide the day into 15 parts. But that's a whole other discussion.
One you absolutely don't have time for. Let's be done with this idiocy.
Anyway, so while I'm the one who bought it up, and no one even it was remotely believable.
Oh, well, there's still the Semper Ma to consider.
Okay, bring on the Semperman.
Cryptids, actually. It's a so-called colonial animal. presenting as a large singular body when in actuality, it's a congregation of tiny organisms working in unison. It's found in the subtropical jungles of Samara. Extremely difficult to spot as it appears to the untrained eye like common mud. It's thought to be impossible to catch and very dangerous.
It looks like mud.
Yes, it blends in with the jungle floor. Unsurprisingly, it's become the subject of many local myths. Some have even described it as an angry forest spirit or a manifestation of the forest itself.
How dangerous is it?
I once heard a story about a whole village disappearing overnight without a trace. Can you imagine that? Just a large patch of mud where the settlement was.
I think I can picture a patch of mud, yes.
Whole area is completely abandoned now. Locals won't even go near it. They swear the mud writhes and occasionally grows strange shapes.
Well, I asked you with temporal manipulation, not mud, Gary.
I'm getting there, officer. You see, the Semper Ma has also evolved a curious defensive mechanism. When threatened, it has the ability to revert back to an earlier stage in its own life cycle. It may even be able to do this continually, ad infinitum.
I think it's jellyfish that can do that.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting. It's believed that the mechanism by which the Semper Ma reverts actually reverses the flow of time itself by about 4.5 seconds.
Well, I always how this immortal mud monster's gonna help me turn it back time.
Well, you see, the fascinating thing about it is that this temporal reversion is said to extend to anything touching the Semper Ma at the moment of reversal.
If I cover myself with this sentient mud,
And attack it over and over again, you could theoretically punch your way back to the Franco-Nigerian era.
Like a submarine fueled by suffering.
you balance nature, Gary, man. It's not meant to play God.
Assuming you survive the encounter, but that's way down the line, of course.
Sounds like it didn't end to me, Gary.
It's true that every expedition up to now has failed, and that several have vanished without a trace. But the potential is there, officer. It just can't be denied.
Oh yes it can. Easily.
And speaking personally, arranging an expedition seems like the most promising option overall, so I'm not really sure what else to tell you.
Gary, none of these sound like realistic options.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I got all my information straight from Truth Hunt. If you can't believe a radio program called Truth Hunt, who can you believe?
Build a time machine from a cardboard box.
Anyone whose livelihood isn't predicated on creating and maintaining preposterous mysteries. Truth Hunt is a popular radio program. Each week, its two eccentric hosts explore a variety of topics, from cryptids and conspiracy theories to ethnic warfare and the historical man from Yelmdal, a radio counterpart to the Guardian fringe science magazine, Paradox B. This guy has proved to be a dead end. A dissatisfied growl in your abdomen. But the hard endure, and the true kingsman keeps searching. Viance, brother. The night is darkest before the dawn.
Sit down, Gary.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
Hey, Mr. Mansville, someone's got to keep it sane around here.
The air suddenly feels calmer. more transparent in a strangely tender way. Perhaps it's the hangover. Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
Where is the Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
And how do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
What about all things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not. But that's no excuse not to keep working. What rationality? What sang-froid?
Sang-froid. Cold-blooded. Ice water in his veins. Has the Kingdom of Conscience really been doing things, or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
I guess.
There you have it. Sometimes holding the line is progress.
Okay, well, what is the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe, partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Oh no. That's terrible. I don't want to be a moralist anymore.
What you want is immaterial. The Kingdom of Conscience is coming, whether you like it or not. Only very slowly. Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
Yeah, am I boring?
You? I wouldn't worry about that.
See?
See? You're so regular and vinyl brown, he doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
I like standards.
Of course you do. Maybe some regulations and a usual pistol to go with them? It's official. My lord's coppo type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
I know it's not a telex, and I'm not ashamed. Or, you don't need us if that happens. How about that? He's texting me. Stream. Wait, is this my capo type now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
I know the telex, I'm not ashamed.
Done and done. No actual communiques will be sent, of course. That would be too dramatic.
If you say so. I'm doing this shit. Can you believe that?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
His effort and the world send their best.
I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
Well, maybe just skull solidarity.
There'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Oh, they're silly. What are you even trying to achieve?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
Paint it black. Damn it. What do you say, Cindy? Let me check out your little bedroom here again. Yeah. Trash available each day, like, does the garbage fill up? Remember they? The rest is lost to time. Wait, what was that?
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Closer first.
The faded marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions. Just chips in the sandstone. They look pretty ancient.
Damn, look, bullet holes.
Where?
Point to the tips in the wall. Someone's been shot. We're cops, we should solve it.
There? Those are old.
You mean like from the revolution?
Yes, the one that happened half a century ago. Those bullets were fired during the revolution and do not warrant an investigation by officers of civil law.
Yeah. Okay, but just tell me about this revolution.
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
If you say so, Kimbo. Rene.
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabinier do for you?
Rene, I need to go back in time. Can you help me?
The lieutenant flashes you a quick side glance. His posture tenses.
What?
Scowls at you, unamused.
Now. I'm sure the officer means it figuratively. Like a forensic technique or something, right?
Right. Forensic technique. Can you help me or not?
Forensic techniques are your forte, not mine, officer. Find another fool. I will not be part of your joke.
I need to go back in time for River Shoal.
Bon song, son. You must have a loose screw up there or something. Sounds like you really mean it. All right. I will entertain this fantasy if you tell me what interest does an RCM officer have in time travel.
Oh, You're in for a treat, officer. Seeing the playful side of old René, he is about as rare as a red rainbow.
Not actually that rare. It's just that red or monochrome rainbows usually occur at sunrise or sunset, when blue and green wavelengths are scattered before reaching water droplets. Fewer eyes to see them then.
Ah. Men have lost their way. I want to guide them back like a beacon.
Even after the revolution, after the beachhead, there was a chance. Had we just stayed true to our values, it happened slowly, like a seedling growing into a tree. Tiny incremental steps, imperceptible till the ticket was so thick you couldn't clear it with a flamethrower.
A second chance. Could do it right this time.
This time? What happened to the first time? Did you make a mistake? Did you fuck up?
Yes.
Everyone did. And there are no second chances. We don't deserve them. You can't just go back and restart. That would make everything meaningless.
A little pain comes over his face.
Easy, René. Take it easy. You're right. Absolutely right. What was, and that's it. Isn't that right, officer?
His eyes seem to be pleading with you.
Sure, why not?
Imbecile. Un putain d'imbécile.
The old veteran clutches his chest, tries to steady his breathing.
You must forgive me, old René, officer. He can't stop being himself more than a scorpion can stop being a
Enough yakking! We have a game to finish, so let's get back to it. Unless there's something else?
The Carabiner is too old and feeble to be useful. But you will carry on. Mouvere tempore, Kingsman. For the tenacious, no road is impassable. The old Carabiner looks at you with weary expectation.
Having lousy luck tonight, but the composure again. This is what this old soldier makes him stand so proud.
As René turns from you to his partner and back, the medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proudly.
How many medals are there?
2. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun.
The cross.
A crowned head in front of 2 crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle. It's the Croix de Bravoure, Cross of Valor. The cross was the highest battlefield decoration in Suzerain's armed forces, awarded for exceptional bravery in the line of duty, in service of King Frizzle I.
Look at the sun. Le Soleil.
A small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Valiance written below. The setting sun was a decoration used to distinguish seasoned combat veterans in service of King Frizzle I during the Revolution.
Croix de Beauvoir and the setting sun point to his chest. Did you get them for...
For bravery.
For bravery? Or that's what I was going to say, for bravery. Yeah.
I'm sure, but I know this uniform's reputation. You are also wondering if I got this for raping women or killing babies.
Ah, the coveted killing babies medal. No, it really wasn't. I'm just asking.
Honor is everything to me.
Those are the grim finality.
Whoa. Sounds like you're about to open the gates of conversation. This man will literally talk your ear off if you let him wander off to memory lane.
I got time. So, what did you get the medals for?
For doing my duty in the heat of battle. For looking my mortality in the eye. When men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shat themselves.
He saved some muddy princeling who foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold.
Saved a princeling.
It was on the first months of the revolution here in Revachol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Couronne and were getting really ambitious. King Frisel thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. Sent his cousin, Drisson, to put an end to the unrest. Alas, the young Drisson was all piss and no vinegar, wearing a tunic of purple velvet and cockatiel feathers to battle. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity?
Indeed.
He really despises that Drissant fellow.
Purple velvet tunic. That isn't exactly camo.
To keep the long and bloody story short, Drisson marched us against the partisans in Couronne. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory, single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion. The rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. Suffice to say, it was carnage.
Must have been a blood path.
I got shot in the left shoulder and went down. Just a flesh wound. But just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. He was missing his lower jaw.
Gross.
Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shattered my knee.
Okay, then what did you do?
I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black.
Capitaine Arnoux, le fléau des chevaux.
The bane of horses.
When I came to, it was all over. It was just me and Jolas Tresson, gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me. The dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood. But despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one.
For the worst. Oh dang, that's a fighter.
So I grabbed the dink and started crawling. Kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. Through some miracle, we both survived. And the jealous freak convinced Frisel to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood. Piece and shit. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty. Just doing my job. Shouldn't hand out medals for that. 13 months later, I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning.
You sense he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty. More than anyone's duty. It's in his spine, in his billowing breasts, and untarnished self-worth.
Sounds like you're being modest, Renee.
The old carabinier stands quietly like a statue, his features motionless.
What Monseigneur Modesty is not telling you is that he crawled over 7 kilometers before the cavalrymen found him and Drisant. 2 days later that was. And that even while crawling with a mangled half-dead prince on his back, he still managed to murder 3 rebels on his way.
Is that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there.
Impressive. It's like, very once. Yeah, that's quite impressive. It's men like Renee who made for the show great ones.
Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer. They don't end this out for anyone with a service record. Oh no, you have to get shot repeatedly. And you need to get your hands bloody too. really, really bloody.
Do not speak of what you know nothing about, Poltroon. Duty is something you will never understand.
Why do you despise Rasan so much?
Because he was a goddamn dandy. Had no business leading men or even being on the battlefield. All he was related. That's it. Royal blood alone doesn't make army commanders. He was a stupid kid, only interested in horses, hairstyles, and man-loving.
Ew.
And 782 Royal Carabineers are dead because of his incompetence.
He had his own Sunday friend.
Whoa, man-loving? Is that even a word?
Apparently it is.
It is not.
You say so? Thanks for the story, Renee. Cool story, bro, in other words.
Bah! There were many such stories in those days. Many such men, too. True Eversholians. Men with backbone.
Oh, yes, René, yes. Men were bigger, girls were prettier, and everyone wore the fascia. Lord, please, bring those days back, if you can.
That's what I'm going to do, folks.
I'm not getting into this with you again. Officer, was there anything else?
You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier.
Really? What can I get my drama score up to, do you think? I mean, we pulled it off at the, karaoke, didn't we? Drama. Bow tie for more drama. Going full drama here, folks. Better watch out. Yeah, rhetoric. He doesn't slap me for being dressed like that.
Vigilance officer, what can this old Carabineer do for you?
Alright, I was just like a dandy. Renee told you a war story, now impress him with your heroics.
Go low, go deep, go unconventional.
Story doesn't have gunfire, blood, or spilled guts, but let me give you a different take on heroism.
Sure, officer. Let's hear your take.
Imagine just flickering into existence from nothingness.
I'm not following you.
He'll get it. Don't worry. Just continue. He's gonna be impressed.
Imagine knowing nothing but sweet oblivion only to wake into unbelievable pain.
The man stares at you, silently frowning. Doesn't look like he's imagining it.
Right when you are willing to do just about anything to make it stop, you open your eyelids.
The Carabineer crosses his arms and spits in the crater.
Realize the man body with you in it, it's just a husk now, all memories erased.
You're talking about getting blackout shit-faced drunk and
Yes.
going into delirium, right?
Haha. Yes, impatiently.
The lieutenant looks up from his notes and nods to the old Carabineer.
How dare you belittle my voice through the void, that's what I should say. Oh, it's so much more than that.
How so, then?
Transcendent event I saw behind the veil.
The lieutenant sighs audibly, but keeps his eyes on the notebook.
And I thought getting my knee shattered and surviving on rat carcasses in the trench was bad. Here, have one of my medals.
You've earned it, officer.
Have I?
Your sarcasm will be your undoing, old man.
I feel like shit for taking. I would say I don't deserve this.
Can we get back to our game now?
He mumbled. You certainly had me fooled.
How's your time? And thanks for the XP, most of all. Are there any traditionalists down this way?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Oh, the jacket. Yeah, it's covered in bird shit. Found this jacket, but it's filthy. Could you wash it for me?
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
I could use a breather before another rainy day begins.
Oh, wait.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you'll have an easier life in your hands.
What'd that give us? Oh, windbreaker. Aim threshold, half light. Okay. Much obliged. That only took like 20 minutes. Might have some clothes that might give me an edge on it now. This was checking out. Kuno's jealous, he wants my boombox. Shit ain't nothing to Kuno. You liar. What's... Oh, the locust in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows. Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants.
Apparently so.
Well, detective, it appears you're on the way to solving the case.
Looks around, writes something in a notebook, and there's two.
The missing locust case, which is a sub-case of the imaginary insect case. So at least that's going well.
I guess so. Does it mean that the Indian phasma is nearby?
If anything, the presence of the locusts points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. Instead, it was a kid's prank. But what do I know?
Use your powers of deduction. You knew the bug was nowhere near here. The phasmid is impairing your judgment.
Of course! Yes, we need to tell more about this immediately.
Of course, I'll leave that to you. You seem to have a handle on the phasmid trap insect situation.
Hello. Lena and I were just discussing the design of the new trap.
Found the locusts in a nearby shack. You killed Kuno's built a city of them.
What the devil is a Kuno? Why would he be making a city of bugs?
Oh, my dear Morel. You've been an old man for too long. Kids love to torment insects almost as much as they love to torment old folks.
I'll go talk to the little gremlin, ask him to stop taking them.
Oh, you've been such a dear to us. Please, let us know if the kids can stop hampering us. I have a feeling we're getting so close.
Well, I see you've got all the help you need. I'll see you tonight at my place. Let's play suzerainty, but no more field trips for me.
After this is your last chance to talk to Gary.
Really, Gary? We're getting somewhere here. I'd love to play suzerainty, but...
Lena, I'm sorry, but you're not getting anywhere. It was some kids. I know the little mutants around here. Leave anything out in the open and they'll steal it, even if it's bugs.
He looks at his tea.
Morel, it's been fun, really, but I need a bath and I have deliveries to handle. When this tea is done, I gotta run.
No need to apologise, Geary. You'd be more than helpful. We'll have to take a rain check on that game of suzerainty today, though. We're gonna follow this through.
He keeps the language unemotional, but it's in there. Disappointment.
Oh, man. You've really done it now, Kuno. Remember, I unplugged that thing last time. I need to see if it's thawed out so I can open it. The ice cream machine. After I grill Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I know you took the locust for the traps the cryptozoologists set up.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
Why still locusts? Couldn't you find some other pets?
They're not pets. Don't you know what locusts are? When they come out of the fucking sky. Fucking descendant shit.
Biblical.
Stop!
She wails from down the fence, then covers her face with her hands.
You stop. It's like they're night. Locusts are like this huge shadow.
Locusts coming down like a shadow. This must be the night city he mentioned when you asked him where he's been.
So that's... in there is Night City.
Yeah. Locust City. City of Rage. City of Lights.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
Oh, he's kind of artist now?
Maybe I am.
He says, looking at you straight in the eye.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno, Kuno.
Hold on, did I hear you right? You said I.
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. There are no rules here, pig.
Steps closer.
I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I wanna. Kuno's free. Kuno's free to fucking die, bitch.
You say so?
This is what he sometimes does when things get tense.
It's very Kuno. It's cool to make art.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in, like, 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
Tears the buttons of his shirts, trying to rip them open. They don't give way.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I guess not.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
A leaden silence fills the air.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window.
That depends on the choices you make, young girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. You got him. Now convince him to leave the cryptozoologist's traps alone.
You stop taking logs and traps because those are trying to find something very important. Those logs are bait. See what this means. What does sea locust mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
Turns his burning face up to falling snow.
Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
What happened to the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Okay then. Need to stop taking locusts in the traps. Cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence. Just long enough to make eye contact with... She doesn't know whether to be glad because Kuno is finally convinced of the lameness, or more worried because of his continued use of the first-person singular. Kuno is Kuno, not I.
Okay, now that's settled. I better be off.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
None of it.
Yeah, whatever.
If he finds out it's for something important, he might try screwing it up again. Nice.
Hello. Lena and I were just discussing the design of the new trap.
I had a chat with this kid Kuno. He promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So he was just a child.
Purses his lips, crestfallen.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
Yeah.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry.
It's several fairs when we need to make the jump, isn't it? If I recall.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience has given way.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right. We can come back next season, when it's warmer.
Enthusiastically, I can still restart the trap for you. Awesome. Damn it, maybe I can still restart the trap for you.
You can? Fine. It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
He wants to see this tale through as much as you. Otherwise, he'd have stopped this already. But he cannot let it drag out after...
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
Monster husband.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but,
Wow. Co-discovery. You'd be famous. You'd show them all. This does tingle the pleasure center.
Tickles my fancy. What are you doing? Box of locusts I can sell if I want. Inspiration service has been prepared with great care. Fancy box. It was the one by the bridge. I remember which one.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Put the owner of the armored boots.
Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Come to the library.
Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
Looking for information you can provide on Billy Majon, a reader.
Billy Majon, you said. Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
Puts down the receiver. Dial up.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Majon's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
I don't think he'd answer now anyway. Yeah, home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
I believe it is. Any other information on Billy Majon?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
You know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Majon? They returned a Tybalt book the other day.
Here's someone answer from afar.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay, if it was the police, she starts explaining something.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Good. You have a name now.
So Billy Majon is a woman, not a man? How did your colleague know that it was her husband?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
Okay. You know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can you describe what the husband looked like?
Marie! She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second.
Librarian turns away from the phone again and relays the question.
Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Well, thank you. That's all from me. I have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Librarian hangs up the call and gets redirected back to the station with softclick.
Anything else you need from me?
Yeah, like now with boots, but I guess not.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a...
Yeah. Drop off these locusts quick before we head up to the apartment, shall we?
The trap stands empty amongst the reeds, powdered with snow. No insect sounds or movement around. Only the reeds melancholy rustling.
This is the one.
Fantastic.
At least the locust in the empty trap.
The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Good. Now that's done. When do you think we will return to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation? Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question.
I wasn't going to.
A weathered brown door. The number reads 20. Something smells good. Soup à l'oignon.
French onion soup? Gross.
The lieutenant motions to you to go ahead and knock.
Hold on, Kim. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect?
You're right. Let's talk this through.
Looks at the apartment door and lowers his voice a bit.
You hear some light footsteps and what appears to be a daily weather forecast playing on the radio.
We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Méjean. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary.
Do you have any advice on how to tell her he's
dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't.
I don't know. I know people who died. Alright, I'm ready.
The lieutenant motions towards the door.
Knock, knock.
Hello? Who is it?
Voice calls up from the other side of the door.
And someone turns down the radio.
This Billy Méjean's home. This is the police. Please open the door.
The police? A moment, please give us a moment.
You hear shuffling inside.
Tidying up. Nervously.
Stashing the evidence.
Come in, the door is open.
Don't run, okay? It's slow while exploring apartment. Be respectful. Mind if I loot her house, would she? Put on charge. It goes over the years. How wholesome. Let's cover all newspapers clippings. Can't they afford curtains? Pack of after cigarettes hidden under the bed. Same brand of cigarettes you found in the trash next to the deceased. Packs of humanitarian aid macaronis.
It's you from the book stand. Did you come to bring my cockatoo back?
Oh, this chick, yeah. She smells nervously before she smell vanishes from her face.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Tea? Lemonade? We're out of coffee.
The lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here.
Or eyes.
Condensation from stepping inside.
Thanks, but I'm alright.
Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what.
He stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face.
Keep it together. You don't want your body language to tell her the news.
Sorry, I'm rambling. It's just that Victor often gets into all kinds of trouble. So, how can I help you?
Well, you got that right.
How about some small talk before you break the news?
Impossible empathy. Where have you been?
How have I been? You're not here to discuss me. What is this about, officer?
Can't write a scene without knowing the actors. Ask more. Get comfortable around her.
Live here with Victor, your husband, right?
It's me, Victor, and the kids here. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie.
Yes, I remember you mentioned them at the book stand.
Mm-hmm. They came home later. They're good girls.
Where is everybody? I don't see anyone home.
The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight. And Victor is out.
He's way out.
She swallows visibly.
Oh, where?
He has a problem with drinking, and so he disappears every now and then.
Like the Metallica song.
He's probably in the box drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up.
Your knowledge to make it to the library.
No, I guess I'll find out when he decides to come back home.
It's at the front door.
It shouldn't be long from now. He's never gone for more than a few days.
Is he supposed to steal in the library?
Just to return a book of mine? Why? Why all those questions, detective?
The Glinty Curve? Glinty Curve by Tybalt?
Yes.
Titled, she says that, her forehead scrunching up, her worried expression. What was he was wearing when you saw him?
His old leather jacket.
Can you describe it?
It's just your average brown leather jacket, but he bought it as a teenager, so...
What about the inner lining?
Yes. The lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter.
What was the name of the library?
Oh, it's in Jamrock. The one at Mayro Street. I don't know the official name.
Central Jamrock Public Library?
I think, yes, if that's the one on Mayro.
It is.
It is. There's something else I have to tell
She
you.
folds her hands across her chest.
In a minute. Empathy clothes. Do I have empathy clothes? The empathy clothes. Put on my conical hat to tell her husband's dead. Roger the authority. Let's change. Emerald, Biker, Cup, Sunnies. Okay then. My empathy shoes. -1 empathy. I don't know that. Do I have anything that's giving me a penalty to empathy? That'd be bad. Okay, that looks solid.
She looks up, too anxious to say anything.
Too much small talk and me -1. Well, I have a good chance. Here goes.
You've done this before. Just keep your focus.
I'm very sorry to say. I'm sorry to say, but your husband, Victor Majon, was found dead on the Martinez boardwalk.
What did you say?
Your husband, Victor Majon, is dead. I'm very sorry for your loss, ma'am.
Oh.
Catches her neck, eyes pale like pearls in the seawater.
Oh. But he was just...
He was just... To the table where 2 cigarette butts are on the tray.
But he was just here. Alive.
He was.
We understand this comes as a huge shock. I want you to know that me and my partner are here for you if you have any questions. Take your time, ma'am.
What happened to him?
Hands to her neck and cheeks covered with red blotches, her double chin shaking. It was an accident. He fell through a hole in the boardwalk and hit his head.
Was he drunk?
Call may have played a role, yes.
I see. And you just found him there, lying in the cold. How long had he been there?
If you say 2 days maybe, it will be etched in her mind forever.
I couldn't have been long.
She blinks, eyes welling up with tears, as her hand starts searching for something from the pockets of her dress. The handkerchief.
Alright, just give her Lieutenant's handkerchief.
A small, terrified smile quivers on her face as she takes the handkerchief and wipes away the tears. She looks disoriented.
Is there anyone we could call for you? A friend, a family member, someone who could be here for you?
No, no. I just need to tell my girls.
The air gets sucked out of her lungs suddenly.
Unreal.
God, should I call them? Should I tell them to come home?
No. A day.
No, take a day to recover. It'll be better repaired when they come home tomorrow.
Good. That's probably the right thing. Thank you.
You know, that's what's the wretched expression.
Just tell me, what do I need to do next? Where is he? Can I see him?
I don't think you want to see him.
We've taken him to the city morgue. The local coroner will be contacting you shortly to arrange the funeral. Here's his number in case you want to contact him earlier.
Yeah, it's a leaflet with the morgue's contact information.
A very good call.
Is there anything else that the RCM could do for you?
No, I'll call you if something comes up. I'm still...
She rubs her face, runs her fingers over her cheeks that have become numb.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me. I'll call if...
Runs out of breath. Again, I'm very sorry, ma'am.
We should step outside and talk.
Set the lottery card by her and leave the room.
You did well.
The lieutenant says as soon as you've left the apartment balcony feels cool and quiet, stunning view of the district. Odd, what now?
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day, and let them know the name of the deceased.
That's it?
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done.
What about Billy and her kids?
They'll manage.
Yeah, right, this goes.
Let's go.
You should return to the boardwalk now that the body has been taken away. There's something you need to see.
What do you mean?
A little something that your visual cortex has put together while you were away.
Oh?
Oh no, it's one of those show, don't tell things, isn't it? You can just stop by whenever you're close. It should be quick enough.
I think we have enough time. And that clipboard. Don't need authority. I should have put that on too. When I was talking to her.
The cold sea breeze stings your face as you step on the boardwalk. The body is gone. But something still lingers in the air, and high above it, against the grey. A luminous wheel of pleasure, and all things bright. Its wooden frame creaking in the wind. 12 red cabins form a circle that stretches from the engine below to the flocks of seagulls up in the sky.
Nice.
What are you looking at?
Don't follow your gaze, but finds nothing on the horizon.
This must be the pleasure wheel that Trent Heidelstein told you about.
Reconstruct a vision from the past achievement. It's a rare achievement as well. Study the cabins.
The little wooden gondolas dangle in the wind, their seats empty and floors littered with old ice cream papers and discarded tickets. A seabird has made a nest in one of the cabins, but even this looks abandoned. A remnant from a spring some 50-odd years ago. The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk, its 12 red cabins suspended in the air.
Study the boardwalk.
There's a ticket office made out of an old gondola, its wooden frame the same shade of red as the ones above. A sign mounted on its side declares, 20 centimes for the ride of a lifetime.
Aha.
There are hustlers, addicts, rag and bone merchants, even entire families, if they're particularly destitute, who've turned these cabins into huts and homes in the poorest parts of Revachon. The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk, its 12 red cabins suspended in the air.
It's the pleasure wheel, Kim.
The one that Mr. Heidelstein mentioned?
Pleasure wheel used to take up the whole pier.
What is going on with you, detective?
Having an episode, I think.
Nothing's going on with you. Everything is perfectly fine. We're just here to look at the pleasure wheel.
Thinking about the pleasure wheel and how it stopped bringing people pleasure. I think he enjoyed his last moments out here. I think he was having fun. Like before he died, he was drunk. Pleasure wheel, how it stopped bringing pleasure, bringing people pleasure.
Well, here's the secret. I've never been on an amusement ride. There used to be one in Kuran, a small one, when I was a kid.
Stares right ahead, just picturing a rickety wheel in a local marketplace for big kids.
I was always too small to be allowed on board. The harness didn't work. And by the time I was finally tall enough, the wheel had fallen apart. But anyway. We should get going. It's getting cold just standing here.
Balls are freezing off.
The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk, its 12 red cabins suspended in the air.
Stop that.
Some waves come crashing against the boardwalk, shattering the mirage.
Okay, then. Well, team, I guess that's enough for now. Thanks for watching yet again. I'm almost done the next Excalibur Explains, so keep an eye out for that. Other than that, I hope you have a great time wherever you are. Remember to follow me on Reddit, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I have a blue checkmark now as well. And yeah, I'll see you around. Bye-bye for now.